Hello, YouTube. This is Corey Lewis again, and I'm here with my daughter, one of my daughters, Jazz Monet. She wanted me to give a quick crash course on explaining in details as much as I can on the YouTube video of how to become an owner-operator and owning your own truck, getting your own trailer, getting your own authority, as well as letting you know that an ex-felon can come from incarceration to owning their own business. The industry that I am in, that I chose, that I love to do is truck driving. I love driving. I love traveling, and owning your own truck does pays pretty good. You make a pretty good profit, nice profit. At the end of the week, end of the month, however you want to do it. But it depends on if you're going to drive it or if you're going to be the driver and owner of the business, whereas you can sit back, put drivers in your truck, and make, $500 profit a week, $1,000 profit a week, whatever you're trying to do. So I wanted to show a few documents of owning your own truck and doing a pro forma statement, an outline on breaking down the numbers from a truck to trailer, the insurance, authority insurance, your down payments, and some of the things you're going to need to look at before you go out and purchase you a truck, and just know some of your expenses. This paper right here, let me show you this. Can you see it? I want to explain this right here. I am the owner of Unique Express Trucking, and from October the 23rd to December the 31st, which is probably roughly 8 weeks, it was 2000, I think 15, 16, or something like that. But just for 8 weeks, the company grossed $39,460. That was the total revenue that Unique grossed. And then the fuel that we spent in gas was $6,400. And the driver's pay was about $6,000. Truck payments, which was like $2,760 a month. It was a brand new truck with 23 miles. Brand new off the lot. It was a leased truck, 2016 Freightliner, Cascadia. The truck insurance, I'm trying to see, we paid about $3,520 for truck insurance. The tag for that truck was about $1,380. And we did the IFTAs. You have to do the IFTAs, your Avalon taxes, which is $550 a year. Then the trailer, which on that reefer, it was a reefer trailer with a down payment of $3,800, and the insurance, I think that was the down payment for the insurance, was $1,650. This was starting, getting this truck. This is the breakdown of getting the truck, getting the insurance, getting the trailer, and the tags and all the other expenses that you have to pay for when you start out. One of the things we have in here is tithe. We tithe from our trucks, from our business. So that's a big thing that we need to do. I'm big on that. And without the blessings of God's hand upon Unique, upon my life, I wouldn't be able to do what I do. I added the cell phones in there, the logos that goes on the side of the truck, Financial Integrity Group, which I'm advertising them. They are a company that does tags, IFTA stickers, and everything for owner-operators and authorities. DOT compliance, added the food in there, the hotel, internet, tires, supplies, maintenance, inspection, DOT, truck and trailer. And that's one of the breakdowns that I did. So from October the 23rd through December the 31st, like I said, about 8 weeks, the truck grossed about $39,460, in which weekly, if you break that down weekly, it's going to be about $4,800. I think about $4,800 weekly. So now I need to black out because I want to show you what the truck made in a year's time. Running. I ran the truck for a whole year and what it made. So I need to black out my social security number so that you won't be able to see that. So this is a profit and loss form. I think it's the form Schedule C 1040, and that's me, Corey Lewis Sr., truck driver. I think it's 2016. Can you see the paper? Okay, and I grossed that year $206,700. That was my gross. Now I said that just to show you what a truck can make. I can't remember if I ran the truck really hard that year. I didn't run it that hard that year, but you can look at grossing on your own authority anywhere from like $160,000 to over $200,000. Six figures, at least six figures a year. That's me coming straight from incarceration, straight out of the feds, 12 years, jumping back out here in the industry, grossing six figures. That's not what I profit. That's not what I had in the bank that I took home. This was what the company made that year for the whole year, $206,000. So my reason for showing you all that is that I like to back up what I say with documentations, as well as to give you encouragement to let you know that just because you went to state prison, federal prison, just because you messed up or you lost everything and you are ex-felon, and a lot of trucking companies do not hire ex-felons, and a lot of them that do take felonies, you still can own your own truck, you still can be your own boss, you still can own your own company, and the payoff is great. A lot of profit you get, profit depending on how many trucks you have. So my thing of it is, if you own the truck and don't drive the truck, do not look for a great profit. If you got someone else, if you're able to run your truck, keep your truck going, put you some drivers in your truck, keep everything up, paying all the expenses and overheads on your truck, and you're sitting at home dispatching your loads, and if you can bring $500 a week home, or $750 a week home, or $1,000 a week home profit after everything is paid, you're doing good. You're not actually working too much, too hard. The next sheet I want to show you is a breakdown. And I think that everyone, before you purchase a truck, purchase a trailer, you should do a breakdown. And this breakdown was first year truck payment, and there's an estimation on the truck. This is a used truck, about $40,000. We did the down payment of about 10% on that. I did the financing into that, and the truck payoff, and the monthly payments are 48 months, which is about $795 a month. This estimation can change. It's an estimated, no estimated price or quote. The trailer purchase, you can get you a used trailer in which the figure that I showed you as the taxes was a reefer trailer that I was running that year, a refrigerated trailer. But this is a reefer trailer. You purchase a reefer trailer about probably a 2005, maybe now, 2005, 2007, you may can get around $10,000. Then you look at trailer fuel for a reefer, about $150 a week, $200 a week for the diesel that goes into your reefer trailer. Then you look at the fuel that goes in the truck. I estimated it about $1,000 a week, depending on how far you run your truck, the weight, if you're going into the mountains or you're running mostly flatland. So that can change, but you can get a good estimate about $1,000, maybe $1,500, depends on how far you're going, how fast you're running, how much weight you're hauling. And I did an estimate of a reefer service, which oil change is mostly what you're going to need on the reefer, about $150 to $200 $150 to $300 every 3 months. Then your insurance. This is authority insurance with a $1 million cargo and $750,000 liability, and with your down payment would be something roughly around $1,800. That's about the rough down payment, about $1,800. Could be a little less, could be a little more, but right around there. Then you got tags for the truck, DOT inspection, federal highway use taxes, which is about the same every year, $550. Then you add into your oil changes and grease jobs, truck wash, and your tires. You want to put that in there too. Then you also want to put into to estimate your pro forma, your laptop, or you got the your iPhones and everything now, smartphones, fax copiers, utility, your cell phone bills, and you need about $12,000 to get started. To have put up after you purchase your truck, purchase your trailer, you should have about $12,000 of money expenses that you might need to use. Your fixed income will always be your insurance, your truck payment, your trailer payment, the load board, basically your cell phones, your internet, your accounting. That'll be a fixed cost, basically monthly. That's a fixed cost. The cost doesn't change. Your truck not gonna be the same every month. Your insurance basically gonna be the same every month, unless you add a truck, add a trailer, or add a driver. So I want to also say, after watching my video, if you want to go more into details, if you want me to help you to get you an authority, get your trucking company up, going, running, help you get incorporated, help you go from A to Z, step by step, you can email me at Lewis, Lewis, C as in Charlie, L as in love, 1220 at gmail.com. The next thing I want to show you all is that once you get a truck, once you get a trailer, once you get an authority, I need to black this out real quick because I don't want people's names and numbers on this document. And I don't want to get in trouble and get sued. But once you get your own authority, you can contact me. We broker loads and we dispatch as well. So I can help you get your truck loaded, put revenue on your truck, put the money on your truck in order for you to get your revenue each week. This is a load from a broker. And most time having your own authority, you're gonna get loads from brokers, the majority. And a lot of times you can get dedicated contracts with the shippers to haul their freight and keep your trucks loaded. But a lot of times you can use brokers. This load right here paid $7,000. That was the gross flat rate that it paid from McAllen, Texas to Elton, Maryland, in which it was about it's 1,800 miles. 1,807 miles for this load for a reefer. It's paying like $7,000. That's one way. Another load in which I can use this one. Another load was that load. The first load I showed you, I dispatched that load out to another company. This load was to Unique, and it paid $4,500 coming from Texas and going to up by Boston, Massachusetts. So that was paid $4,500 one way, which was a little more mileage. It was like 2,021 miles. This load came from Texas going to Boston, and it paid $4,400 one way, about 2,000 miles on that one. These are reefer loads. So I just wanted to give you all a demonstration and show you, these are called rate confirmations that you would get through brokers when you load up your trailer. Whether you're loading up a dry van, a flatbed, a reefer, car hauler, we all have to get loads through the brokers or have a dedicated contract. So like I say, I hope that this video was informative. And if you contact me, you can email me, and I ask that you can subscribe to my channel, that I can help you all go forward in your business with trucking. Any information that you may need that I can help.